Hi, everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center at Channel 3. Nice to see all of you. Welcome to the all-new First Alert Weather Extra. Boy, was it cold out there this morning. We're going to get to all the stats in just a second, but we did have record-tying cold this morning, 29 degrees at Bradley as of 7 a.m. So we'll wait to see what the final numbers were if we broke any records, because sometimes it can get a little like a degree cooler than the official record, the official temperature, 29, like in between the hours. So we'll wait and see. But as of right now, 29 degrees was the temperature at 7 a.m., which tied a record from 1989. So I hope you dressed accordingly this morning. It's pretty cold out there right now. Okay, so again, this is the all-new First Alert Weather Extra. It's streaming right here on WFSB Plus. You can find us on Roku, Apple TV. You can find us anywhere, bringing you even more ways to stay ahead of the weather. So keep that in mind, and we will have some fun together. You can stream us live here on weekdays at 8 a.m. and again at 9:30 p.m., giving you an in-depth look at your forecast to help you plan your day and week. All right, so here are the stats. 29 this morning. That was the record set back in 1989, so we tied the record. 33 was the record of Bridgeport. As of 7 o'clock this morning, that was the lowest temperature I saw at Bridgeport, 41 degrees. So no records there. We'll keep you posted as the numbers continue to come on in. First Alert Live Radar, the only live radar in Connecticut, scanning dry. And it still is a First Alert weather day until 9 o'clock this morning, and that's when all of the warnings and advisories will expire for the cold. But again, we did tie the record cold this morning. Then we turn our attention to Sunday into Monday. That's First Alert weather days for a different reason. We're expecting a coastal storm to ramp up, move into Connecticut with wind and with rain. All right, right now, there's a freeze warning in effect until 9 o'clock, a frost advisory in effect for the immediate shoreline, as the temperatures have dropped to levels that we haven't seen since April of this year. We're up to 33 at Bradley right now, a nice bump in temperature from 29. 33 in Tolland, 31 in Willimantic. Norwich, you were at 25 degrees this morning. Now you're at 31, so the numbers are moving up with a little bit of sunshine, and these numbers will continue to climb. In some instances by 30 degrees, like at Bradley. We're going for 63, 64. All right, let's talk about the coastal storm. Periods of rain. There's going to be gusty winds, coastal flooding. It's all on the table as the storm system, which is currently just off the coast of Florida, climbs up the eastern seaboard and clobbers us Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, and into Monday. It looks as though Sunday morning is fine, but Sunday afternoon is going to be wet, and the winds will be ramping up right on into Monday. There's already a coastal flood watch in effect Sunday morning through Monday evening. Again, we're looking at 1 to 2 feet of inundation, so that's above the normal high tide. So you got to keep that in mind. If you live in a normally flood-prone area of Connecticut along the shoreline, move things to higher ground. Looks like there could be a little bit of flooding there as the water gets pushed into the Long Island Sound. That northeasterly wind gets pushed in. So here's the breakdown. Sunday, rain overspreads Connecticut in the afternoon. The winds start to ramp up. Monday, gusty with wind-swept rain. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a great Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Day, however you refer to it. And then Tuesday, coastal storm makes a departure with some isolated showers in the morning, giving way to mostly cloudy skies in the afternoon. So here's the impacts. Heavy rain, gusty winds, power outages, coastal flooding, all that comes with this storm system. In the meantime, we're enjoying some really lovely weather. Old Saybrook, yeah, it's a little cold out there this morning, but at least the sun is out, right? And if you're going to Friday night football, I would grab a jacket, even though the temperatures are going to be nowhere near as cold as they were this morning. We are still going to be around 54 degrees at 9 p.m., and that's chilly. I know, it's not 30, but it's 54, and that's still chilly, so grab a jacket. Satellite and radar, as far out as we can see, there's nothing on the maps. The storm system's all the way down in Florida. So Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, showing us an hour-by-hour depiction of good weather today, shows partly to mostly cloudy skies during the day tomorrow, but basically dry. And then Sunday afternoon, the rain starts moving in through Sunday night and into Monday. We're expecting 30 to 40 mile an hour winds, maybe even higher. If, again, the winds do get higher than that, power outages are a possibility. It's all because high pressure is moving off the coast. Here comes that area of low pressure from the south. Yep, here it comes. And it'll be with us Sunday afternoon through Monday and exiting Tuesday morning. Unlikely rain chances today, but they do ramp up. Notice Sunday into Monday. Tuesday, isolated showers to scattered showers, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we should start to dry things out. Corn-mazing forecast for today. Get out there and enjoy it. And tomorrow, you'll be able to do so too. With abundant sunshine today, there's our Torrington ICAM. We are looking at Rocky Hill. Our ICAM there also looks good. And the allergy forecast is low for today, tomorrow, and for Sunday. So that's some good news. All right, so here are your headlines. Saturday, dry and seasonable. Again, it's going to be a fairly good day. We're talking about temperatures in the wet and windy conditions Sunday into Monday. Coastal storm, and unfortunately that continues into Tuesday morning. More temperature swings for midweek. It looks like we're going to be dropping back into the low 60s by Thursday after a fairly comfortable Wednesday. Today, tomorrow, chance for wet pause is low. Sunday, it rises dramatically in the afternoon and evening. The almanac, the typical overnight low is 44. The record high is 66. 44. Well, I don't see any 44s out there except for in Bridgeport. 42 in New Haven. Everybody else is in the low to mid 30s. You've got 39 in Chester. That's an okay number, right? But 31 in Willimantic. Norwich, you were at 25 this morning. Now you're at 31, which is some good news. We are down substantially from yesterday. We had some substantial drops in temperature from the day before, yesterday morning, and again this morning. So we've been trending in the wrong direction here. At least the dew points are comfortable in the upper 20s and low 30s. The air is dry. The winds are basically calm, so no wind chill this morning. Your forecast for today, abundant sunshine with an increase in clouds by late tonight. Tomorrow is a partly to mostly cloudy day. Temperatures out there are going to be in the lower 60s today for the immediate shoreline. Some cooler numbers in southeast Connecticut due to an onshore breeze as opposed to an offshore breeze. You're playing golf today? Yeah, you picked a winner. Mostly sunny skies with temperatures climbing into the low 60s. Bright and seasonable. And here comes your overnight lows tonight. Not as cold as it was this morning. That's some really good news. And as we take a look at the 7-day forecast, let's go into it in depth. We're talking about today, that first alert weather day will expire at 9. Saturday, mostly sunny, possibly to start, then clouds. Let's call it partly sunny to start with clouds on the increase through the day. Sunday and Monday, first alert weather day, Sunday afternoon through Monday. We're talking about some unsettled weather as a coastal storm makes its way into the state with wet and windy conditions. Isolated showers possible Tuesday, particularly in the morning. And then Wednesday, Thursday, looking good. Look at the moderation in temperature Tuesday and Wednesday, but then it's back down to 60 on Thursday. You're going to notice one thing for the overnight lows. No frost in sight as we move forward. So if your plants made it through this morning, looks like they'll continue to do so through the week ahead. There are your shoreline highs, pretty equivalent to where we're headed inland. We are talking about Wednesday, a nice day, partly sunny, 68 inland, 70 at the shoreline, and then cooler for both inland and shoreline at 62 degrees on Thursday. All right, want to thank you all. This is, again, the all-new First Alert Weather Extra. It's streaming right here on WFSB+. You can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV, bringing you even more ways to stay ahead of the weather. Streaming live weekdays at 8 a.m. and again 9:30 p.m., giving you that in-depth look at your forecast to help you plan your day and week. Be sure to join us every morning and evening on WFSB Plus during the week for our First Alert Weather Extra. I'm meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center at Channel 3, wishing you all a great, safe, and healthy day. Take care.